Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another video, guys. Hey, back to school season is upon us, and you know what? I gotta get my kids ready too for back to school. Gotta give them a fresh haircut, a nice little first day school outfit, and we can't forget about the shoes, all right? So I try to make this video for you guys so we can do this top 10, or maybe not just top 10, maybe best back to school sneakers in 2023. Now, the way I'm judging this, I'm trying to be as budget as possible. I'm not, like, no shoes in here is gonna be worth like over like $1,000 to $500 or Travis Scott or anything crazy like that. You know, young kids don't need it. And I'm trying to make this video kind of neutral because, you know, I know they're gonna be like high schoolers, there's also middle schoolers, elementary, college, all that. So all the above, I think this will work for everyone, and it's still not too expensive. That's what I was going for. I was going for not too expensive, but still pretty fresh. So here is your best back to school sneakers in 2023. We got that's right, I know, the Panda Dunks, y'all. This is you know what, say what y'all want. These things restock twice a month, 3 times a month, restocks all the time. This become the new Air Force One. They still sell out, and people still want them. Like, literally, all my sisters, my nieces, and all that, they always ask me for the Panda Dunks. I'm like, yo, stop asking me for this dang on shoe. But everybody still want these things. And they're not going for much anymore now. So they're basically bricking out. So the unbreakable became the brick. Too hard to get. They're everywhere. And you can actually find some people probably trying to let these go for the low. So not too bad. They're probably under $150. So it's not a bad price. So Panda Dunks, still stylish, and everybody wants them. Say what you want. Everybody still want these things. Hey, we gotta switch it up, man. I'm not gonna try to do all Nike Dunks and Air Jordan 1s, so we're gonna switch it up some shoes. New Balance. I'm just now getting into it right now, okay? So forgive me, I'm not too knowledgeable on some New Balance. So if you guys wanna comment down below what are maybe some better New Balances. Obviously, probably not this one, because this is a collab. These are probably worth like $280, $250. But there are other great New Balances out there. New Balance, you could probably find these sitting at your store. New Balance 9060s, which are not going for crazy amount of pricing. And these actually look pretty good and comfortable. Or the 2002 R New Balance Protection Pack. Now this is actually another good one. I actually like these a lot. These things actually look pretty fire. Hey, again, neutral colors, so you know, if your students have to wear like uniforms or anything like that, still pretty comfortable, and it's still pretty stylish, man. I'm trying to get into the New Balance stuff. You know, I'm trying to switch it over just a little bit. We're gonna get into some Air Jordan 1s. All right, the black wash, another neutral, great colorway, and they're not going for a crazy amount of money. Matter of fact, these things actually might be going under retail. And if you're lucky, you might find some at your store sitting, depending on where it is. Great neutral color, will go with any type of fit, even if your kids have to wear uniforms. And again, the material is actually pretty good. This nubuck up here in suede and leather material, classic. You can't go wrong with it. Definitely great shoe for the back to school. And it's the Air Jordan 1. Who doesn't love Air Jordan 1s? Don't forget, guys, the Vomeros, or Vomero 5s. Hey, not the DMPs, all right? These are the ones that's supposed to be coming out on sneakers app. So these are perfect timing for back to school. These things retail at $175, which is a little pricey, but hey, not over budget. It's not like $200 for a shoe. So this is for men's sizes. August 1st is when they're dropping on sneakers app. You might be able to find these things at your local retail stores. Who knows? And there's plenty of colors out there too as well. Look like it's only gonna be men's though, but hey, the Vomeros are actually it's actually getting some hype. People are actually really looking for these things, even after the whole DMP collab and stuff. So another great colorway. I actually want these in my collection too as well. Looks like a great walking shoe, a workout shoe. So we talked about some Panda Dunk lows, and I know a lot of people are gonna complain about the materials. All right, I raised up one SBs in there. I know what people are gonna say. People are thinking about the collab SBs that are worth like $500-$700. There's some pretty cheap SBs out there. This is one, the Wolf Grays. These are not going for much. These are going for like $150, like a little bit over retail. I think retail is $130. These are going for like $150, $160, depending on sizes. And there's also another colorways. They got the white one. This is the Wolf Gray with the nubuck. This is my favorite colorway. Or the black one, which is the black nubuck with the gum sole. Great colorways, again, pretty cheap, and it's an SB, stylish, it's nice looking. You know, if you want a better quality, like instead of just a regular Panda Dunk, which will probably get beat in the first week of school, get some SBs, man. SBs will do you right. Are Jordan 4s still cool? Jordan 4, people still like Jordan 4s, right? Like, hey, this is another decent, pretty good colorway, and it's an Air Jordan 4. The Air Jordan 4 hype is still there. we need better colorways this year. We get some pretty bad colorways. What, the crafts, they're not going for much, you know, or the sea foams or the olive greens, those, the women's exclusive, but they're in smaller sizes. That's why I picked the Thunder 4s. It comes in men's sizes and GS sizes. The men's sizes are not really going for too much. Again, these things did retail at $220 though. So I think reselling these things are about $230, $240, depending, $250, depending on sizes. But again, it's an Air Jordan 4, all black joint. I mean, it's a classic colorway as well. And people still love Air Jordan 4s. I think the Thunder 4 is a little bit cheaper than the other colorways, except for the Craft 4s, but we're not talking about those. Talk about some more dunks, because kids still love dunks. Everybody still love dunks, right? And they're cheap and they're nice. Why not the splits? Hey, if you guys want a better quality Panda in that Chicago colorway, so you don't have to get the lost and founds and spend $500 on those Air Jordan 1s, why not the splits? The Chicago splits, still a clean colorway. These things are pretty nice. Tumble leather, got the vintage vibe midsole. So hey, these things might last you all year. Overall, this is actually a pretty good shoe, and the quality is actually pretty nice. This actually, if I was going back to school, this probably would have been my top pick, to be honest. Not gonna be, if I was on a budget and all that, not trying to get anything where like Travis Scott's or anything, but this is another great shoe. And again, the reselling these things are not going for much. Like, they're only basically touching retail. So why not on these? And other colorways, I think a lot of people might like is the Mocha ones. That's supposed to be coming out. I don't got those yet, but the Kawas or the Mocha, but it's a women exclusive though, so it doesn't come in big sizes. That's why I picked these. You know, if your kids, you know, have big feet gang, Chicago's. This one, I might be pushing the boundaries a little bit on the challenge, what I'm trying to do, but hey, you can't go wrong with the freaking Reimagined 3s. Classic colorway. My youngest son do have these things. He actually wore these like probably towards the end of his like school year, and my goodness, they're beat, like, you know. But he still loves them. He loves, you know, my youngest son, he hates high tops, and these are not too high. They're more like a mid, but they slip on pretty good. Like my youngest son, he hates the Air Jordan 1s or the 11s because how high it is, because he doesn't like to tie his shoe. He just want to slip his feet in, and these are actually pretty nice too. I'm telling you, my son's Reimagines are toast. But again, another great colorway, classic colorway. You cannot go wrong with that Nike Air in the back. Again, I know what you want to say in the comments. Yo, isn't the resale like $300? Of course, depending on sizes, GS sizes are under retail, and smaller sizes like a size 9.5 to 8, they're like around like $230, $240. So not too crazy. Retail on these things was like, wasn't it like $220 or $210, one or $200? But either way, great colorway. One of my grails. This is actually probably gonna be my sneaker of the year so far. But for back to school, what kids likes, they don't really care about the classics. There's some other great shoes that they might like. Before I say the top shoes, I need to do some honorable mentions, just a little bit. Hey, Yeezys are still cool for kids, right? Kids still love Yeezys. Yeezy still carries weight. Again, the Belugas just came out. These things are not going for anything. Like, these things are going for under retail. Same with the Onyx. They're going a little bit under retail. And I know the retail on these things are like $220 plus tax, like $240, which is, don't get me wrong, it's pretty expensive. That's why I have it in the honorable mention. But again, Yeezy it's still a kid, like, you know, dream shoe. You know, when kids see they have Yeezys, they're like, oh, you got some Yeezys every time. Even when I go to my kid's school, pick them up, and I'm wearing Yeezy slides, they're like, oh, your dad's wearing Yeezy slides. I'm like, yeah, fam. So, hey, Yeezy still carries weight. I'm just saying, you know. So why not another cheap one? But I'm not sure if the colorway is gonna be all that great for some kids. But you know, the Run the Jewels, they're not going for much, and it's another great SBs. I love them. I like these things a lot. But maybe the colorway, maybe not a lot of people are gonna like these. Maybe the girls might like them more. But again, the little bit of pink, that light blue, that dark purple or bluish. That's why I have these things in honorable mentions. All right, we're in the top 2 in number 1. You guys can probably already guess it. Hey, we got the classic Air Jordan 1 lows. Another great colorway. I'm probably gonna put this as my number 2 just because I think a lot of people are gonna like these a lot more. But still, black toes are coming out. They're not going for much. Yes, they will sell out. They're probably gonna be a little bit over retail, definitely, just because, you know, I think a lot of people are looking forward to these things. And this is actually my most anticipated sneaker of the summer. This is the shoe that I really want for the summertime. I've been waiting for these things. It was supposed to release in today, actually, but got pushed back. It is now coming out on August 4th. But stay tuned. Hey, I will have a full detailed review and all that good stuff on these things. But releasing August 4th on the sneakers app and also your local retail stores too as well. So I'm pretty sure kids will love these things. Can't go wrong with the classic colorway, and it's an Air Jordan 1 low. Kids love the lows now. Everyone love the lows now. But number one, hey man, I'm telling you guys, the UNC toes. This is the back to school shoe right here. Right here. When you go up to school, when you see a group of kids walking around or standing around, everybody's gonna be standing wearing the UNC toes. I'm telling you, I can see a picture of it right now. Everyone's wearing the exact same shoe, which are going to be these. These are going to be the back to school shoe. Matter of fact, this actually might be my youngest son back to school shoes. But hey, overall, another great shoe. Actually, probably one of my top shoes of the year so far. And they're not going for crazy amount of much resale. They're a little bit over resale, like about 200. But remember, these things did retail at like 180 plus tax. Like in California, I think I paid like 195 or 197. So again, just a little bit over retail, not too bad. And it's a great colorway. And who doesn't love Air Jordan 1s? Air Jordan 1 looks good in everything. School uniform, jeans, joggers, shorts, whatever. Great shoe and a great colorway. So why not just get the UNC toes? Anyways, this is my top pick. But hey guys, you guys let me know, do you guys have any better back to school shoes, or what do you guys plan on putting maybe for your kids, or what do you, any of you guys are students, if you guys like to wear it, what is going to be your back to school shoe sneakers coming up? Hey, back to school season coming up. Some schools are actually going back to school already, but my kids are probably like 2 weeks away, so we gotta get them ready, guys. Hey, we gotta get them ready. Anyway guys, I just want to say, hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at German Chris and IG, sometime on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all, love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.